I have too many ideas in my brain, and they're very well developed. I don't know why I'm so serious. As if I'm in academia, and I'm not. But yeah, I hope I will I will become more of a laughing idiot soon enough. This is a bit dismal. I have a button though. So there are so many. I have so many questions that can be answered, and so many things to say. So when I got that call and when I understood the meaning of the interaction of the because of the signal breaking, I was filled with the stupid giggling and joy, and the feeling of this is very personal feeling. Not in the sense that I don't want to share it, because I fucking want to share it with the whole world, with this shitty world that I happen to live in, but still, it's very mine, very me defining. The sense of idiotic happiness. This is ridiculous. And it's amazing because it's so ridiculous, and I wish more things were like that. So I was listening to him going through invite you for dinner or something, some kind of bullshit like that. And I was just doing this, but inside. Maybe I should start doing that outside. I have, but I have a bit of I have a few regrets about this interaction. I haven't done a few things that I think I should have done, and I haven't asked a few questions that I think I should have. So my kind of my personal disconnected from the rest of humanity, my very deep personal perception of this, it's amazing. I do I approve it so much, people becoming connected to each other, attached to each other, people becoming friends and buddies through genitals, essentially. It's what I fucking dream of. This is what I am. You take your vagina or whatever you've got, and you're just put it on the table, and you're who's up for this? hello sailor. It's the sense of camaraderie, because everyone has genitals. Oh, I mean, not literally everyone, because there are accidents, but everyone, yeah, So for me, this situation is not this actually situation. This is the situation in my brain. This idea of one individual is a gynecologist, another individual is a client, and they had an interaction that involved literally the genitals, scraping the lining off. and that being the basis of their human connection. It's what fucking life should be about. It's what like people people should be about. It's what connection should be about. So if I could have that, and I mean I kind of have that inside of me, that because this is how I still manage to perceive it to this day, even though I mean I know no one means it. No one can fucking even conceive it. And I'm talking to thin air now. So for me, it's just like a possible potential basis for many wonderful interactions. And like I would prefer, so like for me it would be funnier and more fun and just more kind of in line with what I am as an individual. It would be more like, it would be more fun if like I did that. So if the client was like, "Hello, doctor." You touched my genitals a couple of days ago, and I've been thinking, how about like we go play some bowling and then like hit the bed, because that kind of oh, I lost my button in my chair. I found it there and I lost it again. Fucking hands. There is this unevenness in like power. I don't even want to use the word power because I don't really feel it like that, but like unevenness in like the weight. I mean, there is power, yeah, but like the doctor is a professional, so the client to a degree has to heed to their expertise, so there is like more expertise and the interaction is based more of like the doctor says you do that and the client is like, yeah, okay. I mean, there is like monetary things involved there, so you can actually flip it, but there is still a bit like the doctor is a bit of like, he's an authority of some sense, and if the client just puts their vagina, like, hello, have it, let's go, that kind of dissolves that, and it makes it more like fist bumpy. So yeah, it's like, this is what, like if I could have it, I would have it. If the world was made the way it is in my head, this is what I would be doing, and this is what I have done. But I'm only me. Like the interaction doesn't go the way it goes inside my mind, or inside the world, which would like have more minds like mine. So the other party doesn't follow they don't have the values and the ideas and the reaction, the emotional reactions that I have. But even this way around, so like the gynecologist approaching a client, I mean, I think I'm fucking gonna write a story about it. Like, probably, hopefully, I'm writing a few ones at the moment, so I'm busy. But this one is just so good. So the one that again is like more natural for me, would be like, well, hello, this is insane and stupid, and like, I'm a giant idiot, but you know, like I was sitting there with like a scoop in my hand, and you were passed out and like drooling, and I was scraping your vagina and like removing the blood clots and the lining and whatever, and I was like, shit, that vagina. And I haven't stopped thinking about that vagina ever since. And like, how many times have I said, like, I'm gonna fuck off, like, if something, if you're ironing your clothes at the moment, but like, would you be willing to explore this? Like, because this vagina is on my mind, and can we go play some bowling? And if the game is good, can we go play some bowling? I think I've run out of metaphors, you know, like I've used so many because I've done a lot of writing, and yeah, there is actually there is a limit once you hit like a million words, and I have yeah. You will have to repeat yourself, so I'm using the kind of the metaphors that I have used in my writing. This would be nice. I would like jump out of my pants even though I'm wearing a dress. Like, yeah, let's go, because this is so ridiculous. Like it's just so friendly, so pally, it's like so kind of open and vulnerable. But, and I still have this reaction. I mean, I have come down a bit because I went to like wash my hair, and now I'm talking. But there is still some like something there, and like that goes yeah. But this is a very unusual perception, very unique perception that only I have. It wasn't like that. It didn't go like that. What that male gynecologist I keep wondering, is it like gynecologist? Should be gynecologist. Can I check? I can check. This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. But then when I emerge from general anesthesia, I speak in English. Gynecologist. How do we say that? Louder, please. A bit louder. Gynecologist. Gynecologist. Yeah. Where is it? A gynecologist. Yeah, I'm still like, yeah, let's go. Still overly excited. So my male gynecologist didn't handle the situation like that. And he handled it in the way that everyone handles it in. And that I'm so fucking tired and bored of. Like, I'm sick of it. It didn't make any fucking sense. Like, when I think about it, and I have done so for many, many years, when I think about it with my dumb autistic brain, it's just, what's going on? Like, why does it follow this fucking sequence? It doesn't make any sense. Like, where is it coming from if it's always this sequence? Like, what is the system that produces it? And I mean, I kind of have a feeling that I have figured out the system, and it's sad. So the way the interaction actually went is that he was like, yeah, like, can I invite you for dinner? Can I invite you on a date and court you? And I don't like, and he said, like, these are, okay, he said, like, I don't mean anything bad by it, or like, I don't mean any disrespect, something like that. I'm translating, because we weren't speaking English. And these are the phrases that I have heard billions of fucking times. Not billions, but like every time someone hits on me, they say that shit. And it means nothing to me. And I, like, because of my, this reaction that I was having inside, I didn't ask him, and like, I mean, and even if I did, and like, even if I had, I know I wouldn't have gotten any, like, valuable answer. But like, what do you mean, like, no disrespect, and like, you don't mean anything bad, you don't want anything bad? Like, what would the bad be? What is the good that you're claiming you're meaning? Can you give me the, like, can you spell it out? Can you, like, do a list? And like, but if you were meaning something bad and disrespectful, what would that be? Can you please explain? So this is one of my regrets, that I didn't ask that. Yeah, and also, like, the signal was shit, but because this is essentially the only conversation that can ever happen. It's just, it's insane, but like, people all over the globe, in multiple languages, in like completely different situations, it's not always because someone looked at my vagina, it's just like they passed me on, like they walked past me on the street, or like they gave me a lift, or I don't know, they fixed my something, or like I fixed their something. It's the same fucking conversation, like exactly the same words, with like 5% of variation, but it's just not significant. Adding ands and buts or something. So yeah, he said, like, well, I just, like, I don't mean like any disrespect, I just kind of like, I liked you as a person, or like, I liked you as a woman. And what was that? Yeah, like, it's like, no disrespect, no homo. And what else do they say? Like, you know, the word just sounds a lot. Well, it's just like, it's not anything bad. It's just like, just something, and they don't finish. It's just something. So this just, I have questions, and I mean, I kind of have the answers. Like, so what is the bad part? And what would be disrespectful? And because I'm 37 years old, I kind of know. It's the dichotomy of, well, you're either a Madonna or you're a whore. Feminist theory. Either you fall into this class of people that shouldn't be treated in some kind of way, like some things shouldn't be addressed, some things shouldn't be brought up, or you fall in that category where, like, you don't deserve the same consideration, considerations that those people do. So essentially, in my mind, for me, in my heart, deep in my soul, what I see as good would be like addressing the situation that you were scooping shit out of my vagina. It's priceless and it's amazing. And these are the, like, the, what are they called? The circumstances of our meeting. This is between us. This is now. So our interaction should involve that. This is what has been between us, and it is gonna stay between us. But so like for me, good would be like addressing that and like basing everything off of that, because there is nothing else. But I think this is the bad thing in that guy's mind, and like in you all's minds. Because like, so the bad would be like reducing, which I kind of get. You can do that. Like you can literally, and that's not fun. What I mean is not reducing anyone to anything. It's like it elevates everyone to like being an actual person and not like a cardboard figure. But you know, like reducing the person to their like genitals and like the sex, the dirty deed, and like because like, well, I don't know, because you have a vagina, that means you're designed to be fucked by my dick, presumably he has, or something. So that would be like disrespect, like that. You don't do anything to get to the sex part. But no, because he respects me so much, he's gonna lie. Like autism. He's gonna lie to himself to like pretend that that wasn't actually his motivation. And go through some fucking checkpoints of your like dinner. Where is the dinner coming from? I don't eat with my vagina. We didn't talk about food. Why is it dinner? I really don't understand it. I mean, I do, because it's the fucking checkpoint. Because this is what people in this group should be treated like. They should have, I'm gonna play this role, and you're gonna play this role because, well, because I'm this and you're that, and like, thank you, no, I'm not that. I don't fucking know why you're aiming this bullshit at me. Yeah, the woman thing. I don't know what that means. I kind of know in this descriptive sense, and like it seems to mean like these like wild assortment of things that are completely disconnected from each other and like don't have anything to do with me, but like people keep pulling out of every pocket they have and like every orifice they have in their body and shoving into my face, and you cannot say no to that because they just, there is nothing else in their perception. Oh, it's too rambly. I had like actually, I thought I had like a coherent narrative here. Yeah, and like, I mean, the dinner is like, I mean, okay, people eat, and but people eat, but why does it always take this shape that you are inviting me and like treating me to something and like courting? Like, that's a fucking word. Where is this interaction coming from? And I know where it's coming from. It's like it's this whole sex and gender system that humanity lives in and fucking cherishes and doesn't want to like ever like recount or refuses, like not even like think about it. They fuck like you want to keep it. It's the most like the most precious possession. It's the role. It's how. It's what people liking each other is like. One is inviting, the other is accepting. One is like courting them and like caring about them, and the other one is doing, I don't know what, this, I guess, like, being pretty and appreciative and no offense, but please get offended. I really have, like, it's very, I'm being so kind of my tone sounds like I'm mocking because like it's not tangible, this side of things, like it's like it doesn't have its own form, doesn't have its own actions, which I guess is like the point. So you're like perfectly, like a perfect vessel for any action, like somehow through some magic, like please have this cucumber, the guy says, and the girl says, like, oh yeah, like, I don't know. What is this fucking interaction? I'm explaining it as if like you're a Martian, you're not, you know what I'm talking about, this is your life. It's not mine though. And like, and somehow it's connected to food, and like it's not. It's just not. I've cooked a lot of food. I have food in my kitchen right now, and if I chew it, if I look at it, if I get a microscope and like really study it, there is nothing in the food that implies, that dictates that these roles should even fucking exist, and like that anyone should like obey them and play by them or whatever. So like, are you a person? Like this is one of the questions that I want to ask. Like, where is the person? Oh yeah, that's actually what I wanted to talk about. Yeah. The system, there is some kind of system of sex and gender that dictates that when people are like, when people want to like each other, they have to become cardboard figures of that like play these two specific roles. And the terrifying thing is that people are those cardboard figures. A lot of them are. They have them inside them. And it's disgusting, it's offensive. It offends me to my very like core. It denies personhood. It denies like equality, it denies freedom, it denies friendship, it denies understanding, it denies genuine connection, it denies everything.